Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to straighten hair, or how I straighten my hair. I know this is not the way to do it or whatever, but this is the way that I do it. I'm going to give you some tips and some, little things to always remember when you are straightening your hair, especially if you have already straight hair like me. I know that sounds weird. I've got straight hair. You guys have seen my videos before. Obviously I have straight hair. And then I'm talking about straightening my hair. If you have straight hair, you probably understand. Obviously, I know that it's nothing compared to if you have wavy hair or curly hair and you're trying to straighten it. I've already straightened it now, but I will show you in a minute what I'm talking about. If you have layers, if you have, any kind of straight hair, whatever, your hair is going to do that little thing where it kicks out, where the layers aren't always, laying like they should. Yeah, your hair is straight, but it's not going to naturally have that, really sleek, like uniform look that you get from a straightener, and that's why I straighten mine from time to time. And I really think that it's important to use a good product. The one that I'm using today is the GHD Pure, and this is a limited edition thing that is available on beautychoice.com. They also have the dark. It's called a GHD Dark, and it's black, and then this is the GHD Pure, and it's white. They have a special deal for my viewers where if you enter the promotional code, and I'm going to put that all in the sidebar, you will get a free Babyliss Nano Titanium hair dryer. I think that's what it's called. I believe it's around $78 normally. So it's a really good deal to get a really nice straightener and a really, really nice hair dryer. So if you buy this one or the dark version, basically the pure or the dark, and enter the promotional code, you'll get that free hair dryer. So I think that's kind of cool. I've said it before, with GHDs, I think it's kind of an investment. I think that it is an investment. I think that they're really worth it just because they get so hot. They retain that heat quickly. As you pass through your hair, you're not going to have to wait or, go over every section a million times because it's going to stay hot, and it's going to constantly stay hot. So I think that's really cool. It heats up like in 30 seconds or less. I'm going to show you that too. I'm just going to kind of show you how I straighten mine. It literally takes under 10 minutes. Obviously if you have curly or wavy hair, it might take a little longer, but I'm just going to kind of go through and just quickly give you some basic tips. I mean, it's nothing super complex. Also, I've got to show you the cool packaging, because it's not all about packaging. It's about this. This is awesome. I think it's worth it even without the packaging. But it has really, really cool packaging. It's a huge box, and it's something that you can definitely save. So anyways, if you ever have a GHD, you know that they come in these huge boxes, but the pure and the dark, I don't have the dark one. The dark one is like this, but black. So inside, it comes with all this cool stuff. It comes with this really, really cool, this is where the, where the straightener goes. It comes with this, like, instructional DVD on how to style, a little booklet. And this is what is so neat. You can use this to store it in, or you can use it for traveling or whatever. It's a little hard container. And then you can put your straightener inside it. So it's really, really cool. I hope you guys enjoy it. You can, like I said, check the link in the sidebar to go straight over to the product so that you can check that out. I really recommend these. I wouldn't show them if I didn't. I've never really been much on straighteners, but I love these. So if you guys want to see more, then keep watching. Okay, so first I just want to kind of show you how quickly this thing really heats up. Okay, so it's totally cool. You can see, I would not be doing that if it wasn't. It has an on and off switch. All you have to do is switch it to on, and it beeps. It heats up really, really fast. So while this heats up, I'm going to apply my heat protectant spray. I think it's important to do this, especially if you have straight hair like me, just because you definitely don't want to damage your hair, especially if this is something that you're going to do every day. A lot of times, even if you're going to straighten really wavy hair, or if you have a lot to work with, it just heat it up, so it heats up super, super fast. I'm not sure how long that was. I know it was under a minute. Anyways, the heat protectant will kind of help the process along too. So I'm just going to kind of lift it up and spray it in all the sections of my hair. If you have thicker hair, you may want to spray the sections as you go, but since mine's kind of, it's kind of thinner and I can really get to all of it quickly, I'm just going to go ahead and spray it on now. And this is the Chi 44 Iron Guard, which is also available at beautychoice.com as well if you don't have that. Alright, you always want to kind of comb through or brush through after you've applied your heat protectant. Now as you can see, I have really straight hair anyways. I have really no natural curl to my hair. I do have this one strange section in the back. I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of frizzy, which is really strange. It's like a 1-inch section. I don't know what that's about. So I do straighten that section. But really what I like to straighten my hair for is to just kind of make it look really, really sleek. Alright, so what you can do to get started, whether you have thin hair or thick hair or whatever, is you pretty much want to work in sections. You don't want to just kind of go in and start doing all that mess, because if you do that, chances are you're going to go over the different sections more than once or more than you have to, and that's going to damage your hair. So you really just want to work a section at a time and only go over everything only as much as you need to, which with this straightener really you only need to go over it once. So I just like to clip up little sections. I'm going to go ahead and start. Okay, now with this one, like I said, you don't have to go over the sections more than once. It's very hot, and you can work through very quickly. Make sure the section is brushed out before you start. If you have wavy hair, you may want to go over it like that once, but mine kind of stays pretty well brushed out. And you just go over it fairly quickly like that, and you can see that it made it like stick straight. Now, I know I was going like that, that's bad. You really want to let it cool and set before you start messing with it. I can work in larger sections just because I'm not really having to straighten so much. But if you have wavier hair, you may want to work in smaller sections so you can really, like, you know, target so you can really, really get it straight. So it's a very, very quick process for me. I've already kind of straightened the whole bottom half of this section of my hair. So I'm just going to pin up the next section, do the same thing over here, then I'm going to show you what I do on the top. So now I'm just going to kind of take down the one of the halves, and you can work from the back. That's what I like to do so that I can really see everything. Like I said, don't get so close to the roots just because you don't want to take away any of your volume. And when you have straight hair, you can just kind of do what I'm doing and just grab small sections. You see, that was very quick. I didn't have to like section it off much at all. If you see any ends, like right here that I don't think I got, you can just kind of go over that whole part. You can see just how straight that makes it. So what I love about this is that you don't have to go over the sections over and over. It really makes your hair feel soft and kind of gives it a good shine. Okay, so I'm going to start again at the back. I'm going to grab this little frizzy weird section. That one I kind of get closer at the roots because it's weird. You can see that I'm not being too precise about the sections that I grab, but I'm definitely not going over each section twice. Just kind of go over the ends once. For your bangs, you can do whatever you want. I just kind of sectioned mine off. If you want more of a curl to them, you can kind of, you know, do kind of that motion. I'm just going to lightly go over it quickly so that mine is straight. It kind of goes with everything else. Alright, so that made my hair look really sleek. It looks very, very straight. It was straight before, but it just kind of really brought out a lot of the shine and just kind of really made these ends super, super straight. It's definitely worth it. I think that it's a really good product, and I'm very, very impressed with it. Like I said, I've had, you know, the other one for a few months now. I've had this one for about a month, and I've been using it pretty regularly. Now, I do live in the South, so it's very humid here sometimes, and, you know, while I don't have any kind of frizz or anything or, you know, issues like that, my hair kind of does this weird thing where in the humidity it goes completely flat, and it does that little thing, you know, where all the pieces are curving out. It sometimes actually does get a little puffy. Now, I know that sounds weird because I have no natural curl, but there are little pieces, you know, that will stick out, and I don't like that. I brought this also to Florida with me, which was really, really cool because it's extremely hot and humid there as well. And when I used this, I felt like the style was locked in, and when I went outside, it wasn't just immediately like, you know, gross and had those little frizzies that stick out, and I cannot stand that. So I was really, really impressed with it for that reason. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you all very soon. Bye. Oh, my little, oh, it's over there. Anyways, it comes with, now I'm going to find it.